Welcome to the Happy Sticks introduction video. As you can see on your screen, I have a number of Glock Happy Sticks made by different companies on the table. To my knowledge, these are all the companies that are currently available, at least from reasonable manufacturers. Glock, KCI, IM2, ETS, MagPul, and SGM. Theoretically, SGM are KCI, but they don't look the same, do they? At least I heard rumors that SGM was made by KCI. By the way, all the rounds you see are snap caps. None of these are live rounds. So let's take a look at how well these things work. Today is a tabletop introductory. We will not be testing the original Glock mags. They're basically as a side item only. I have tested all of these with the pistols, not a single issue, and I have Glock 17, 19, and 34. Gen 3, Gen 4, I don't have any Gen 5s at this time. What I want to do is test all of these in 3 of my Glock compatible large format pistols, or PCC. And that is what you will see in today's video. So, continuing this conversation. As you know, I have a couple of PCCs, starting with EP9, X-Star EP9. That is currently the gun on your screen. At this time, obviously I took all the accessories off. I am rethinking the approach. And that also allows me an easy way to test this thing with all the magazines. Of course, chamber flag, only snap caps on the table, no live rounds. I have tested them all in the pistol. Of course, Glock mags work. All 3 pistols work fine. From 17 to 19. Pistol is unnecessary in this test. Any of them. At least pistol. The PCC pistol is going to be the topic of this test. There is no point of testing the Glock mags. I have used them at the range, not an issue. Let's test KCI first. It is a basic test pre-range. Does it fit? Does it load? Does it eject? Does it drop free? KCI mag goes in. As you can see, it fits. Let's see if it drops free. It does not drop free without a certain amount of effort. Let's move the rest of the mags. Did it load the round? Yes, it did. That was loading on an open bolt. Let's load on a closed bolt. Does it click? It clicks. It does wobble forward and not to the side. Let's see. Does it load? Does it eject? A little bit. Snap cap ejected. Almost works. Let's put it this way. And of course, all the loading to save my hands is done by using MagPul or MagPul version of it, because I'm going to test these mags in the next PCCs. Okay, same thing. Open bolt, open chamber, amend. USA made magazine, 34 rounds. See, the click was much better with the KCI. The wobble is quite pronounced forward. No side wobble. It ejects freely, which is nice, very nice. And by the way, nearly empty mag, so that is actually a good sign. I'm going to put a few more rounds into it for the next test. Let's verify just for the shakes. See, even an open bolt, and it drops free. The same would happen with the mag, I presume, loaded. Positive drop. This actually worked out better than KCI, even though KCI look a lot more like real Glock mags. This is just polymer. KCI is still reinforced. Next one is a mag a lot of people have a problem with, ETS. So, again, open bolt, just to make sure. These are 31 round mags. Almost no wobble, a little bit forward and back, very little bit. Drops free. Positive lock, not a problem. Okay, let's put this round back into the magazine if I can find the proper way of doing it. Again, ETS comes with their own loading tool, but MagPul works with everything. And last but not least are the MagPuls. These are 27 round mags, and they are not intended for the PCC in my roll. They're intended for the Glock 34. Empty. Clip. Works. Again, I have used ETS mags on the range. I have used Glock mags on the range. I have not used Amend, KCI, or MagPul mags on the range with the PCC. I have used the MagPul mags with the pistols. Positive click. Positive drop, free drop. Mag ejected, round ejected. MagPul mags work. Again, I'm going to try, once the ranges are open, to go and put these to the test on the actual firing range. SGM, trying to reproduce, I think that's a Gen 4 Glock model. This thing actually came with the pistol. So it would be reasonable to consider that they work. I can't remember whether it came with an X-Star or it came with the FX9, to be honest with you. I think it might have actually come with an FX9. Lots of wobble. Positive click. Drops free. In my experience, SGM mags are the closest to actual Glock. They're closer than KCI. KCI is just a lower attention to quality. SGM, if you did know it wasn't Glock, you might have actually wondered. You can distinguish them a little bit, but not that much. Okay, so everything works in X-Star EP9, with one exception, that KCI is not drop free. All the other magazines work just fine. And again, just to make sure, empty KCI mag. See this? You have to take it out. I think its plastic is just not the best for that purpose. SGM. Originally, I was told that KCI used to make SGM magazines. Now I'm beginning to doubt. They don't look the same quality-wise, or at least material-wise, because everything except KCI ejected free out of X-Star. Okay, the next one, as you can imagine, would be my other Glock magazine compatible pistol by the name of FX9. It is still somewhat unmodified. I still have not replaced the brace. Anyway, let's verify it's empty. And it is. Chamber empty and visible, at least to me, if not you. So let's see what happens when I take these mags to this piston. I'm going to start with SGM since it's the closest. Insert on closed bolt. Positive click. And notice this, it did not load all that well, did it? That is not good. Let's try it one more time. Again, SGM does not want to work on FX9, does not want to load. Now, if I insert on open bolt, it will work, but not on a closed one, it seems. I presume, notice the round has been inserted. So SGM will work, but not on a closed bolt in FX9. It still ejects, but I would not use it on FX9. I don't know why. Maybe it needs some additional oiling. Don't know. Okay, Glock mag. It ejects, not an issue. Will it load? It loads. Exactly the same process as an SGM, just working. Still ejects. No issue on MagPul magazine. This is the 27 rounder. ETS. The reason I started on FX9 with a closed bolt, because I knew some mags have an issue with that. With open bolt, none of them do. This is not my first attempt at the video, unfortunately. ETS, free, drop free. Click is not as prominent as I would have loved, but it loads. And it drops free. Here is a 31 round mag. I'm using real snap caps, real bullet, but no powder and no primer. Okay, another new magazines. Two of these are new for me. So here is the MN2. Loaded with snap caps, inserting on closed bolt. Okay, there is a click. It did require for me to push a little, but not that much, and that probably will wear out very quickly. Okay, chambering around. Works. Notice again, this is not a very well oiled pistol at this time. It is somewhat oiled, but not all that great. That could be part of the reason why SGM mag did not work. A man mag works fine. And last but not least is the KCI magazine. KCI USA, of course, loaded with snap caps. Wobble, not much. I'm not checking wobble on FX9 as much. It's just not as pronounced on this gun. See? However, completely non-drop free, just like on the EP9. So that is another magazine with an issue. Insert an empty mag, eject the round that is in there, and it will put itself in an open bolt position. The mag is not ejectable without pulling it out. Let's try one more time. Yes, I know that would happen. Unfortunately, I'm putting it on the side with the mag release. What else would you expect? And slide release, whatever you want to call it in your own approach. This is the SGM mag, one more time. See, there is literally not much in the sense of a click. Now it worked. Okay, let's try it one more time. See, and now it works. Will it drop free? And now it drops free. So the only mag that really has an issue is KCI. You have to work at the SGM mag to make sure it clicks in. Note the slide release is in this position and begins to buckle a little. Second mag loaded, second round I mean. It ejected the mag, it ejected the previous round, and I'll presume it will eject the next one as well. So overall, the only magazine that really has an issue with this particular gun is KCI USA magazines. These guys. And it might require some oiling up the magazines, maybe doing some cleaning up on the sides to make it stick less. So this is a collection of the happy sticks on the left side that work in my PCC type firearms. And on the other side are the two not so happy sticks. They will work, but they will not eject. So this qualifies them to be range mags only in my POV, which might be a good thing. It doesn't hurt to not overuse your Glock magazines, the original ones. These will work as range mags and will provide probably quite a while of enjoyment to the user. Thank you for watching. Until the next video.